Hey everybody, and welcome aboard. Today we're going to go on a little peace ride with the Long Haul Truck Blogger as your guide. I tell you guys I'm the happiest, kindest trucker on the road, but I like to think of myself as also one of the safest too. So today I'm going to show you guys how I stay safe by creating an aura of peace and safety around my truck. Now this aura kind of acts like a force field. Or, the way I like to think of it, a peace shield around my truck. Now, to activate our aura, what we have to do is increase our car karma. And the way we do that is by doing kind acts for other drivers. When we perform these kind acts, our aura extends to them, relaxing them and making them more kind as well. Since a more relaxed and polite driver is safer to be around, it is in this way that our aura expands to become larger and larger, enveloping more and more vehicles that surround us, creating an ever-expanding halo of safety around our vehicle. All right, you guys ready? Let's drive kind. All right. We're almost onto the highway. Looks like there's just one more stoplight before the entrance ramp. Darn, it's red, and I'm in the right lane. And there's a car already in the right lane, waiting at the light. The common choice would be to switch to the left lane to avoid waiting further back. But we don't want to make the common choice. We want to make the car karma choice. Since we have to come to a complete stop anyway, let's just keep the left lane clear so that another fellow driver has a chance to maintain their flow state by timing the light to save time, fuel, and brake wear. Ah, the lights turn green. Oh, and here comes someone now, breezing through. Look at him go. My friend. My friend, you don't have to stop at the red light. No, no. You don't have to waste your fuel and brakes tonight. We just gotta smile as we look at him go. Oh, and look at that. Our aura has just begun to glow. Now we are on the highway. Now, inevitably in our travels, we will come to a fork in the road that causes us to have to choose a path. Some choose hesitantly, while others overconfidently rush in, and some will choose a path they regret and change their mind. But sadly, many fellow drivers have a you move, you lose mentality. They quickly change lanes or accelerate to claim that open spot, while others may close ranks, canceling that poor driver's return forever. As karma-conscious travelers, we give them the chance to change their mind or have a change of heart. In doing this, we extend a lifeline to a fellow traveler who may find themselves frenzied and confused just in the moment they need it. Look, there's one now. Let's let them back onto the highway. Ah, they look so relieved. And oh nice, our car karma aura has now become a small ring around our vehicle, enveloping that car that we just let in. Someone is driving in a way we disagree with. Other drivers see it too and are becoming visibly frustrated. Oh, one of the frustrated drivers has thrown up his hands as if to say, why would someone do that? And the other one is throwing up his fist and yelling, idiot! But as karma-conscious drivers, we know that name-calling or asking why someone is doing something is a waste of breath, thought, and energy. There's no way to know their reasons or their character. Let us take a moment to take a breath and refrain and reframe. Let's refrain from assuming negative motives or mentality. And instead, let's reframe it as an opportunity to practice, curiosity instead of judgment, patience instead of frustration, and compassion instead of scorn. What if what appeared to be aggression was actually fear and panic? What if that person that cut you off was swerving to avoid a small animal? What if that line cutter is genuinely unaware of the traffic pattern here? Look at them. They look so embarrassed and apologetic. I feel so much better thinking in this way. I am so grateful that these fellow drivers are giving me the opportunity to practice and develop these positive attributes in myself. And when you look at that, our aura has just enveloped those two cars with the frustrated drivers, and their frustration appears to have left them. Now, inevitably, there will be moments of conflict on the road we travel. Perhaps you and another driver vie for the same lane. Perhaps your slow, safety-conscious speed frustrates a hurried driver. In these situations, the other driver may gesture or glare at you, implying that you're to blame. We could choose to return this gesture or their glare, or we can choose a more karma-conscious, karma-focused, conciliatory, and soothing approach, using apologetic gestures instead. I choose to apologize no matter what. When driving, we can't communicate with the other drivers like we'd like. We can't clarify or add context. Therefore, their perception of the situation becomes their reality. When I choose to apologize, I am changing their perception and therefore changing their reality. This works wonders, and an angry driver often becomes an ashamed and placated one. I have found this to be the most powerful way to diffuse tensions on the road and prevent instances of road rage. Look, there's someone flipping me the bird right now. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is. Hazard lights to indicate an apology. And our aura has just expanded and now has enveloped their vehicle. All right, looks like there's a slowdown up ahead. Now our lane is flowing smoothly, but the lane next to us has come to a complete standstill. Oh dear. People are speeding up to try to prevent those people in the stopped lane from entering our lane. They are setting themselves up for disaster. Someone will just creep out anyway, and they're just gonna have to slam on their brakes, risking a rear end collision. To increase our car karma, let us preemptively slow down. Here's a novel idea. Let's give the people imprisoned in that lane a chance to escape to freedom. When we do that, we lower our chance of a collision and save our brakes in the process. This instance gives me an opportunity to give you a little car karma lesson. To increase our car karma to its most brilliant and expansive level, we must consider the car karma collective over the self. This is how it works. If we are traveling at 60 miles per hour and the other cars in that lane are traveling at 0, then we have a car karma collective score of 60. But if we slow down to 40 miles per hour and a car comes out and they can go 40 miles per hour, then we have now a car karma collective score of 80. We've improved our score by 20 points. And that's only if we let one vehicle out. Ah, look at them escape. Yes, my friends, be free, be free. Well, you guys, because of our conscientious car karma choices, we now have a full, complete set of car karma armor. Extending out as far as the eye can see. Doesn't it feel good and safe? Well, we're almost home. Just a couple of miles before the exit. Let's just ride behind Grandma till the exit, even though she's going kind of slowly. A car is trying to pass Grandma. And now, oh dear, a speed demon has run up on the car as they try to pass Grandma. The speed demon is tailgating them and making them nervous. And oh no, now they've cut back over way too close in front of Grandma. Dear, I hope she's not afraid. Hope they didn't startle her. You know, I often see this, but I don't think people know what's happening. When someone swerves in front of a slower driver to let a speed demon tailgater pass by, they are actually accommodating a more reckless and risk-taking driver at the expense of a more safety-conscious and cautious one. You know, the reckless speed demon is probably much more comfortable tailgating you than Grandma is with you pulling closely in front of her. Essentially, I liken this to taking up for the bully on the playground. Why would you hold the door for Junior and slam it in Granny's face? Well, that was our last lesson of the day. Here we are. We're home, safe and sound, thanks to our conscientious, kind driving and our shield of karma armor. Thank you for choosing to ride with me today. I truly enjoyed your company. Be sure to keep making those kind karma choices. Until our next road trip, bye for now.